The 57th annual Great Lakes Invitational College Hockey Tournament is coming to downtown Grand Rapids. We've been talking about it for a while. December 28th and 29th at Van Andel Arena. And one of the teams in this year's field, no stranger. They've won this thing 11 times, including their most recent 2019 under head coach Joe Shawhan in his 7th season with the Huskies, who joins us right now. Coach, first and foremost, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to you and your squad, and so excited to get you down to Grand Rapids again this year.
Merry Christmas to you as well, and we're looking forward to it. Looking forward to the trip.
You know, Coach, talk about what not only this means to you, and you know all about this tournament, but really Michigan Tech, because your athletic department is really the driving force behind this tournament now, and it's been fun to work with those folks.
The tournament was actually formed years ago down at the old Detroit Olympia, and it was, I guess, initiated by our legendary coach, John McGinnis, who really wanted to promote college hockey and got in connections with the Red Wings and got it going. And it's the most prestigious college hockey tournament that exists. So it has a special meaning for us. It's the significance of it for us is every bit as important as any other success that we may have on the year. It's certainly a special mark on our calendar. We look forward to the opportunity. The move last year to Grand Rapids, I think, has been a great move. I thought the event last year was tremendous. We're looking forward to doing that for years to come. The excitement, the locale, the community, everything down there was very special. So we're looking forward to getting down there and playing. Again, it's a highlight, certainly a special mark for us every year when we have a chance to go down.
Coach, before we preview this year's squad for the Huskies, talk about this field. I mean, Michigan State right now currently number 7 in the nation. I know that you coached Adam Nightingale back in the day, I believe, in juniors. I know you have a lot of respect for Ferris State that you've played in the CCHA and Bob Daniels, and then an Alaska squad as well that's very good.
Yeah, it's going to be a really good field. We played everybody so far this year one time at least, with the exception of Michigan State. I always look forward to getting a chance to see Adam and catch up with him. He's done a phenomenal job there. Team competes hard, plays well. He's done a great job recruiting. Took full advantage of the transfer portal opportunities, and to really put together a good team down at Michigan State that's excited for their second half. I know that. And then obviously the job that Bob Daniels and his staff does, and Eric Largent at Alaska, in a tough environment for Eric. I mean, they travel everywhere and play as an independent and play the toughest possible schedule that they can. We've played them already this year, and they're a tremendous hockey team. So the field's going to be a great field. Hockey's going to be exciting. Ferris being relatively close to the Grand Rapids area will certainly bring a fan base that'll help for the excitement as well. So we're looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun, good competition. I would probably say going in, everybody would probably feel that Michigan State is the favorite. I know they'll be without their goaltender, but other than that, they'll have all their pieces together. So I'm looking forward to seeing them play.
We're doing a GLI preview with the Huskies of Michigan Tech and their head coach, Joe Shawhan, the reigning CCHA Coach of the Year. And, Coach, to this point, your squad comes in at 8-8-3. You were idle this past weekend, but you finish up that fun series with Northern Michigan, which you split. And now you look at this squad. It starts with your All-American goaltender, right? The strength, coaches always say, from the net out, and you've got a great one that you've returned this year.
Yeah, it does. We have Max Vernon's an awful good goaltender as well. It was great news when we learned that Blake was returning. It certainly gives us a solid base in the net, and that was a highlight. And I think probably why the primary reason why we were picked to win our league going into the season. I think for us, the season, if you want to really get a good snapshot of what our team is, I'd probably compare us in a lot of ways to the Red Wings, where we have some veteran players, but we have but of those veteran players, we still have a lot of guys that are elevating into their roles. We're a young team basically, but we do have a lot of players that did return and have elevated roles, probably more than they've ever really had the opportunity to have in the past. So we like our group a lot, and we think on any given night we're capable of playing a tremendous hockey game. The consistency factor for us has been what we've been trying to really solidify. And again, for the people in Grand Rapids who follow the Red Wings, it's probably similar to that. I think the Red Wings have lost 5 of 6 right now going in. We've gotten points in just about every game that we've played in league play this year. That's why we're sitting in a good position for the second half. But I think we've also left a lot of points on the table. I think as our young team evolves and solidifies and gains consistency, we're going to be a very good team in the second half.
And, Coach, finally on that note, how about freshman Isaac Gordon leading the team right now with 10 goals, to your point about this young hockey team?
Yeah, and the irony with him is we were in a heavy recruiting battle with him and with Michigan State. And he actually had committed to Michigan State. And then my understanding is with the portal situation and all that they had coming in, and that forcing him to go back and play juniors in another year, he decided to open himself up and be available. And then again, we thought he was going to come in and go to Augustana, but we got back into it, and then we're able to get him to come here. And instead of playing juniors, he's playing college hockey, and he's leading us in scoring. He's done a great job. He's an old farm type kid from out Western Canada, and is on the tractor in the summer and leaves the tractor and goes to the gym and goes and shoots pucks and does those things. So he's the type of player that you build around, and we're lucky to have him. We're excited for what he's brought to us. He's our biggest thing with Gordo is backing him off. Like he's the type of guy that you have to say, leave your skates here, because he'll find an outdoor rink someplace to get out there and skate and continue to work on his skills. And at some point, he needs to kind of recover a little bit. So tremendous kid, great example for the others. Certainly someone we want to build our program around as a focal point.
The Huskies and Michigan Tech will open up this year's tournament, the 3:30 game on Thursday. They'll take on Alaska, and of course from there, either the 3:30 game or 7 o'clock the next night at Van Andel Arena. Head coach Joe Shawhan joining us on this GLI preview. Coach, looking forward to it. Merry Christmas again, and we'll see you down in Grand Rapids.
Great. Can't wait to see you guys. Merry Christmas to everybody. Thank you.